Today is all about lunches. I've got 5 lunch ideas which you're going to be able to choose from. These are excellent. A lunchbox with separators is exciting stuff. Well, it is for me. It helps me because it makes sure that I put different things in each one. Now, the first thing I do when I do a lunchbox is I get the staples done, and the staples are always 2 pieces of fruit. Now, when I first started this, I was so slow at cutting up fruit, but look, I am so fast now. I think if my maths is right, it is only 7 cuts. Look at that. Voila! Now, the reason why I cut them up nice and small is because the little kids have tiny little mouths, and I want to make sure that it doesn't spill onto their uniforms, because I tell you, I'm a shocker in the laundry. And that's the last thing I need. Also, whatever you can do to make it easy for kids to eat, do it. Even a mandarin. If you go to school, and I've done it, and I've glanced in the bins, and I'm not scouring through the bins or anything, but I've glanced in them and I see whole pieces of fruit. So we want to avoid that. Make it as easy as you can for the little darlings. And also, kids are so busy having a good time, you've just got to make it easy for them. Otherwise they're chatting and playing, and they're definitely not going to sit down and peel even a mandarin, let alone an orange. Okay, so once you get the 2 pieces of fruit in, I always get a carrot in, give it a peel. I get organic carrots from Coles, and they're not very much. I think it's like $3.50 a bag. Okay, so I've chopped the ends off, chopped it in half, and that bag will last me 3 weeks. And I just keep it for their school lunches. So perhaps just 4 little ones, 4 ones like that. And there you go. Now, any leftovers you can put in a glass or a cup, and they're for you to eat later. Because if you're anything like me, you don't bother eating, cooking, doing anything unless the kids are around. Because I really don't like cooking, and I know I say that all the time, but it's true. The next thing I'm going to do is I always put something green in as well. I use beans, and today I'm going to use cucumbers. So, and don't put many in, just, oh, I love the smell of cucumbers. Maybe just 3 pieces, and always leave the skin on, because my grandmother told me. Alright, and just pop those in nicely. In there. That's the veggies done. The other important aspect of the lunch boxes is get some protein in. Now, today I'm using baked beans. With the baked beans, I always get salt reduced baked beans. I don't get anything with preservatives, artificial numbers or flavours or sauces. They really don't need it. And make sure the kids take it to their teachers and open it, okay? I put it in, I always reuse these plastic forks too. I put it with a serviette in a brown paper bag. Voila! And they love the fact that it's in a brown paper bag. It's exciting for them. So that's the protein. The other important thing about this lunchbox is you must always put a treat in. Now, the reason we put a treat in is to keep the little bullies at bay. Yes, I mean, a little kid is more likely to tease the uninspiring, healthy lunchbox than if they're so busy salivating over a treat that you've got in there for them. Keep it naughty, but you know, keep the numbers and artificial colours and flavours out of it. There's heaps of treats you can choose from. So pop a treat in there, and I always put some crackers in, and that's just for texture. And you can even put a yogurt in for calcium, because that's very important. And I always use plain yogurt. Okay, there we have it. That's the first lunchbox. Didn't take long, did it? 5 minutes. In fact, not even 5 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Quicker than making a sandwich. I'm going to get on to lunchbox number 2 now.